Hey everybody, nexesotaku here, bringing you another black and white Wi-Fi battle, this time from another opponent from TM. Orange, haven't battled her in a while, and she was one of the top opponents I've ever faced on TM, her and Jay, so I this is the first time I think she's battled in Gen 5 against a real opponent. But let's get this started. So I'm going to set out with my Celtics with my Choice Scarfed Bisharp, which is, yeah, Choice Scarfed. I know, don't make fun of me. So I set up Stealth Rocks, and there's nothing much I can do, and I'm going to switch out Fearing, now that I noticed that this is a Calm Mind set, switch out into my Backwash, hoping I can pull off the trick to lock it into Calm Mind, but I don't know. I'm going to still take the risk, just so it can't set up any more stuff, at least. So I go for the trick, and it was not in vain, because it's going to go for, pretty sure, yeah, the Calm Mind. So it's going to lock itself into Calm Mind, which was a good move on my part, and a bad move on theirs, but, yeah. So, I'm going to go for the Volt Switch to find a safe switch into something, because I know they're probably going to switch out and other things useless. And switch it in Hydraulics, the Hydrogeon, Dragon Guy. And I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, switching into something that'll probably be super effective against that. So I know that thing is usually a special attacker if it's used right. I've battled so many people that use it as a physical attacker, but I'm going to go into my RB just to be safe, and I'm going to set up the Quiver Dance. And now I'm pretty sure I survive a Surf if it goes for it, which I'm pretty sure she does. Because, yeah, special defense is just outrageous. And it's going to be super effective, but I'm going to live it still in the green. And I'm going to go for the super effective Bug Buzz next turn to wipe it out, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I don't know why, but Volcarona is just too good. I mean, if it wasn't for the 4 times weakness to rock, this thing would probably be uber, definitely. But since it has that 4 times weakness to rock, it's been held back to probably OU for forever. So, well, it sends in, she sends in, Oppression, her Haxorus, and I'm going to go for the Bug Buzz, hoping to kill it off. Because there's not much else that I have that's super effective or anything against that, so I'm just going to go for the neutral damage. And it's going to kill it off. Wasn't too sure, but of course I know Haxorus was afraid it might be scarfed. But she sends out Mothra, her own Volcarona. And I know that the stone damage plus my thing's already fast enough with Fiery Dance. And I'm going to go ahead and kill it. And my Volcarona is timid nature, so it's got max speed. Just to make sure nothing else speeds me, so I can at least try to set up a Quiver Dance. I mean, there's a lot of things that'll outspeed it, but I don't think she had any on her team. So she sends out Fantasy, her Rigorous. I've seen this guy so much lately. I mean, I don't think it's all that great, because I've tried to use it. I mean, it's a great defensive wall, but Pokemon in this gen have such high attack that these walls, like, hardly live up to their names of being walls. So I just kind of stray against them for more offensive Pokemon. I go for things that can be defensive at first, but eventually can switch into offensive. But, yeah. So she switches in her Metal Gear. Solid. It's the weird gear thing, Clang or something, I can't remember. So I'm going to go for the Fiery Dance, going to get super effective damage on it and kill it, hoping for the boost just to make this more outrageous. But I don't get it. Doesn't matter really, considering that, oh, I do get it. Shit. Getting ahead of myself. So I get the boost when I don't need it, which is just fine, I guess. It just makes me more outrageous. So RB gets HP off of its leftovers, and she sends in her last Pokemon, her Durant. And I'm going to go for the Fire Dance for the kill, and that'll be a good game. The only thing that was the downfall here is I got to safe switch into my RB, and I was able to set up on it. And her team didn't really resist anything that my Volcarona had. I mean, it had Hidden Power Ground for anything that Fiery Dance or Bug Buzz could not touch. So yeah, good game. Orange, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys later.